Just a quick announcement, I will be doing an online live class in May with Art Venture. We will be painting live. It will be 3.5 hour long class, start to finish. All products will be provided for you. Make sure to check out the comment section to find the link where you can sign up, and I hope to see you there. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I got this beautiful but very old Empire dresser. When I bought it, I didn't realize that was in a bad shape, peeling here and there. It deserves to be saved and it needs to be again beautiful and needs to have a new home where it's going to be loved like it used to be 200 years ago. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is go around and inspect and see if there is some more loose veneer that it needs to be removed. As you can see, the veneer is peeling everywhere, here and there. So what I do, I just go around and check wherever is loose, like this area here. This has to go. And this has to be filled with wood filler everywhere, patched, sanded, washed. I'm going to remove the hardware. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this hardware or if I'm going to replace it. I'm still debating that in my head, but I have to remove it to clean it anyway, and I will decide that later on. These top drawers are in the worst shape. The veneer is completely peeling. So I will probably have to remove completely veneer on both of these drawers. So what I'm going to do is remove the hardware. And I'm going to see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wet towel and then I'm going to put hot iron on top of that, and that is going to activate the glue, and then I will be able to peel that veneer off. And I'm going to do this on both top drawers because this doesn't want to come off. So here I'm going to put a wet towel, completely wet, and put my iron to the hottest setting. This is my iron just for the projects because it gets very nasty. I'm done with the top drawers. I was able to get rid of all veneer. I just had to repeat, put the iron on, remove, peel it off. Not having flat drawers made that much harder, but I was able to remove it. Very annoying part of the job. I do not like it, but I have to do what I have to do. Now I'm going to use this plastic wood. This one dries really fast. I found it at Home Depot and I really like it. It dries really fast. It's kind of had an odor that reminds me of Bondo, and it's more durable than regular wood filler. So I really like it and I think it's going to be great. I'm going to put that all over wherever the veneer is missing, and then I'm going to sand it. Once I'm done sanding, I will have to wash everything good and I will be done with the prep work, and tomorrow we can move on to painting and bringing this piece back to life. So I'm going to start with the top. I'm putting so much, but I'll rather put so much and then I have to sand it than not have enough. Filling everything up. And now for the cleaning, I decided I want to try and clean this hardware. It should become all gold. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm just going to put it in here. And I'm going to pour vinegar, white vinegar. I'm gonna soak it in it. And I'm going to add some baking soda. So let's see if this is going to work. Oh my God. What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. It's all right, this piece needs to be washed anyway. I wasn't expecting to go this crazy. But it's all right, you can use this for gilding furniture as well. What a mess. I'm going to leave this to soak for some time and I will try to see it later tonight how it looks. Okay, and now we are going to clean. When I was sanding, I sanded the outside of all doors, so it looks nice and fresh, but inside kind of looks sad and poor. So I think I'm just going to paint inside the doors, but not on the outside. I want to leave this wood uncovered. I'm going to create some molds now to add some interesting things to this dresser. It's very beautiful, but very flat. There is nothing going on, and I need something to going on later on. I'm going to use this mold royal emblem, and I'm going to attach it to the dresser. I'm going to mix equal parts of this amazing casting resin, and I'm going to pour the mixture into the mold. I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes and then I will attach it to the dresser. So I made this, this is the center piece of mold, and I wanted to put it in the middle of the top drawer, but I forgot that the drawer is curved and this is not bendable. I can kind of bend it with a heat, but I'm just going to keep this for something else. And right here, I'm creating a new mold out of modeling material. This is clay, and this one is going to bend as I want it. The lions came out great. They're going on a flat surface, so they don't have to bend. Beautiful, and I'm going to now put it on. Okay, I'm going to put some glue on the back of the mold. I'm using Gorilla Glue. I'm just going to put all over it. I just have to make sure I cover everything with this glue, because if I don't, that's not going to be good. So I'm going to put it right under the key. I'm just going to go over with a towel and water and remove this glue while it's still wet. It comes out easily. All right, last step for preparation of this piece, which I'm so over it by now, is spraying some shellac. I'm going to spray shellac all over the areas where I sanded, and I'm going to let all this dry. And tomorrow I'm coming back all fresh, and I'm going to have fun because I'm going to paint. This is how the water looks. This is where the hardware was all night. And look at all these disgusting things under on the bottom, dirt. So now to turn this into this, all you have to do is grab some the pink stuff. This is something I use around my house for cleaning. And I'm using a wet towel, and I just grab a little bit of that and I scrub this. Look at this. This is a paste, and it brings this hardware back to life completely. So now, for painting, I'm going to use Annie Sloan Napoleonic Blue color. And the reason I picked this color is because this is American Empire furniture, which was inspired by French Empire furniture, which was inspired by Emperor Napoleon, and this is Napoleonic blue color. So you get it? All right, so I'm using, actually today I'm using a large paint by Annie Sloan. I always use medium, but I decided to give it a try to large to see maybe it will go faster. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blue shade. Very rich, pigmented. This is beautiful. All right. I'm going to go like this in every which direction, but very like small brush strokes. That is going to give me a nice, a little tiny texture. This brush makes everything goes faster, but I feel like I prefer to hold a medium handle. That is because my hands are small, so this handle feels a little bit too large for me, but it goes definitely faster with this one. This lion is going to look so good in gold. I'm putting the second coat on, and actually on this coat I'm going and I'm tapping because I like to have the texture when I'm using black or dark wax, and I'm planning to use black wax on this, so this is going to give us a really nice effect. Just a little bit, nothing too much, and the second coat is going to be enough to cover this completely. It's time to add something fun to this piece, and I decided to use this lovely script transfer. So we're going to start here. Beautiful. I love it. Let's cut this off. I'm just going to touch up here where I don't want my transfer, and I did apply it. So I'm just going to go over with the color, and it's not noticeable anymore. Perfect. It's time for some wax. I'm going to apply clear wax for protection, and then I'm going to play with black wax. That is one of my favorite things to do on furniture, just play, add depth, shading. So I'm just going to have fun. I really love playing. That's my favorite part. That's my highlight of the project, when I get to play with a dark or black wax. So I'm going to do section by section. First I'm going to do this drawer, and then I'm going to move down. This drawer is kind of going to guide me in which direction I want to go with black wax. First, like always, you have to apply clear wax for protection and to be able to move your black or any colored wax easier. I got here Annie Sloan waxing brush, and I have to admit that waxing with this brush, it goes so easy and smooth. It makes your job definitely easier. So first we're going with this lion. I love lions. I'm Leo in horoscope, by the way, if you're interested. And I love lions. I never got a chance to apply this mold, and I always wanted to use it, so I think this is a perfect match. So let's just go over. As you can see, this brush is allowing me to go super nice and light and smooth and fast. The best time to put any colored wax is right after the clear wax. You should not wait too long, so that's why I always work in sections, and as soon as I'm done with one area waxing it with clear wax, I go with any colored wax. Today it's the black one. I think I have plenty of wax. And now I'm going to go over with a microfiber cloth to pick up any extra if it's there. I do like this brush because I can see there is very little extra to be picked up. So brush is working really good. Just go over. Now we are going to play with black wax. I'm going to use a little detail brush for this to go into around the lion to make it really stand out. And I'm going to use this waxing brush that is bigger. So first let's go focus on this lion. I'm going to go over, around it. This looks messy and scary. If you're a beginner, this will scare you, but there is no need to be scared of wax. Wax is your friend, not your enemy. And then I'm going to go over the lion because I want to fill up everything in there. All right, and now I'm going to grab another microfiber cloth and wipe all this around. Look at this. Look at this. Look how fun this is and how beautiful this effect is. Perfect. I love this, how it's looking, adding so much character to the piece. And wait until you see when I put gold on it. And now I'm going to go over here. Let me unload this. Okay, I'm going to go over here. This piece is very old and I'm not trying to make it looking brand new. I'm actually trying to help it because it's so aged. So I'm going to make it aged but pretty aged. And then just pick up any where you don't want it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to go over here. I'm doing shading on the edges. Look at this. How many times have I said look at this? I'm sorry, it just excites me, this black wax. It's just so beautiful. Clear wax allows me to play as I want with this black wax so easily. I don't have to worry about black wax being stuck there where I don't want it to be. Perfect. Let's just keep on going. Once I'm done with the lion, I am going to move and work drawer by drawer and do the shading. Clear wax, black wax, just shade around it, play with wax, have fun, and that's what I will be doing for probably next 2 hours. And now we are going to add some gold. I'm using Eternal Decor Wax. I'm just going to add it, I don't know where, wherever I feel like. It's a good idea. So let's go with the lion. Then I'm going over here. Actually, I'm gonna grab a brush for this, it's gonna go faster. Not really good working conditions with the blue between my legs. Just adding on the keyhole a little bit of gold. And now we're gonna touch the hardware. And we should touch a little bit of this, it's silver. I should touch that with the gold. This gilding wax is matching exactly the color of the hardware. Perfect. Perfect. Usually I don't keep this kind of hardware. I rarely really keep this kind of hardware, but I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that this hardware came with this dresser, and this dresser is made really long time ago, and I just feel bad separating it. So that is the reason I just decided to go with this hardware, because I think that's where it belongs. And we are done. We worked really hard. I mean Blue and me, we worked really hard to get this piece back to life. I questioned myself when I was repairing it, why I even got it, because it was so much work. But now that I'm done, I'm so happy because it's just so beautiful. I found it in some garage, all dirty and forgotten from everyone, and now it's going to be a center of attention in somebody's home. It brights, it's beautiful, it's bold, and I love everything about it, and I hope Napoleon is proud of me. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time with a new project and more ideas. Bye guys!